Hello and welcome everyone to Protect Academy's webinar on LinkedIn today. We are simultaneously streaming on YouTube as well. We'll be commencing in just a while. You know the drill. So we're going to wait for another 30 seconds for more participants to join in, and then we will commence with the session. The ones who are here, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be starting in just a moment. All right, so welcome once again. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. I'm Ghazal from Protect Academy. It's been a long time since we've hosted one of our LinkedIn Live sessions here. Today, we have a very special guest with us to kick off this festive season. So, we have Mr. Ajit Pal Singh with us today. And first of all, wishing everybody happy festivities. A lot of different festivals are coming up, and we're very excited about it. And in that same spirit, new beginnings and all of that, Mr. Ajit Pal Singh is coming out with his Security Plus certification training with us. It's going to be starting on the 2nd of November. And these are weekend sessions. I'll leave the details in the comment section and we'll flash it on the screen as well so that you can reach out to us and you can avail the festive discount offer and everything and finally get certified for CompTIA Security Plus. So, sir, would you like to take on?
Thank you. Okay, so I welcome you all on behalf of Protect Academy in this session, which is titled From Curiosity to Cyber Career, Why Security Plus is the First Step One Should Take in it. And that is a very apt title because if someone wants to move into cybersecurity, this is the first step one should take because this will really give you a plethora of knowledge, even if you are a fresher or if you are from different field, that will deep dive you into cybersecurity field, and that will create a very good foundation for you, which can and you can navigate your career into different fields of cybersecurity based on the foundation set up by this Security Plus course. So, a brief introduction about Protect Academy, Ghazal, for you.
Right. Thank you so much, sir. Would you like to take the introduction?
Yeah, you give the introduction.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got it. Right. So, for everyone who is new here, we are Protect Academy. Mr. Ajit Pal Singh is one of our lead trainers and mentors on the platform. We help learners from all over the world uh, prepare and ace multiple different cyber and information security certification examinations. And we believe in complete end-to-end hand-holding and mentorship. Whatever you need in order to progress your career in information and cybersecurity, we are there to help you on this journey.
So these are some of the email IDs and phone numbers. If you're interested, then you can call us on these numbers, email us, and we are also available on LinkedIn, YouTube, wherever you want to contact us. Okay, so let me
Absolutely.
start now. So
Thank you
we'll
so
not,
much.
as this session is more about, yes, we are starting a CompTIA Security Plus, but we will talk about Security Plus later on uh, in our session. First, I will take you through what is information security, what is cyber security, why career in cybersecurity is booming these days, what are the different career options available for you, and then I will talk about the CompTIA Security Plus and how it can help you out. So my name is Ajit Pal Singh Vadhavan. I have around 20 years of experience in IS audits. I have worked in Security Operations Center for 15 long years in different capacity, L2, L3 management. Yes, I didn't work as an L1. Worked into different capacity, security testings, and last 6 years I have been into compliance, risk management, regulations, and privacy. Same years of experience I have it in training also. 21 year of experience in training. I have been teaching since 2004. I have conducted 400 plus training sessions on CISA, CISM, CISSP, CCSP series. I'm an IC2 authorized trainer for CISSP, CCSP, and SSCP, and ISACA authorized trainer for CISA, CISM, and CRIS. And although, yes, last I have been teaching InfoSec certifications since 2012. Okay, so let's start now. So you all are, whoever is here is definitely interested into cybersecurity and information security. So before we deep dive that how Security Plus help you in making your career into information and cybersecurity, you first need to understand what exactly is information security and cybersecurity. Look, I worked into different capacity, different roles, and I am a career counselor also. So lot my times people comes to me and say these words or sentences. Hey, I'm into this field. I want to move into information security. I want to move into cyber security. They use information security and cyber security interchangeably. Yes, they are related, but they are not same. Information security is about protecting data in any form, be it paper, be it digital, or be it your intellectual property. But when we talk about cybersecurity, it's all about protecting data in digital form. So let's understand with the help of an example. So you have your phone. On your phone means I recently went for a training in a company where mobile phones were not allowed. So I was asked to keep my mobile phone in a locker. So that is what information security. Plus, my mobile phone was logged, access controlled, encryption enabled. That is what cybersecurity. So, cybersecurity is a subset of information security. When I was into SOC, during my interaction with my engineers, they said these lines very commonly. Hey, sir, I'm into networks, want to move into cyber information. I said, when you are into networks is already cybersecurity. You have to be very specific and particular that which field of cybersecurity you want to move into. Because lot my times during the career counseling, people comes to me and utter these things. Sir, I want to move into cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is a very information security. Cybersecurity is a very vast field. It's a cross-functional field. You have application security, you have mobile security, you have physical security, vulnerability assessment and penetration testing, network security, malware researcher, okay, security researcher, AI security, cloud security. So you have to be very particular that which field of cybersecurity you want to move into. Because the person who is very objective, who is very clear about his aim, is definitely his chances of success is very high rather than the person who is following a scattergun approach like okay I want to do things. No, it's not. You have to be very careful, very particular about which field of cybersecurity you want to move into. But again, as I told you, this has a disclaimer because person who is in the beginning of his career, he don't have many choices. So there is a saying that beggars are no more choosers. So yes, in the beginning you have to do whatever you want to do, whatever you got, you get it. But later on, as you advance in your career, then definitely you can make choices. Like for example, I started as a network security engineer. I never wanted to, but yes, but I was very clear that I wanted to be a cybersecurity trainer sooner or later. Yes, that was my choice. You need trainers also, correct? Because if everyone do the job in production, then who will train you, who will teach you? So I was very clear from the beginning that I wanted to be a trainer, and I focused all my efforts into that direction. So similarly, you may come across any field in the beginning, but over the period of time, you have to decide for yourself that in which field of cybersecurity you want to move into. But there are certain basic things that one should definitely go for. Like as I already mentioned, and you can, it's not like that I'm saying this because I'm starting a CompTIA Security Plus course. If you look at all my, I don't teach ISO 27001. I don't teach CEH. But if you look at my post, go to my LinkedIn profile. If you look at my post, there have advocated very strongly these three certifications: ISO 27001, CompTIA Security Plus, and CH. So, no matter whichever field you are in, especially when you are a fresher, you should definitely do or do these three certs, or even you don't go for proper certifications, at least learn these things. So you have to be very, very particular that you have to decide for yourself over the period of time. But in the beginning, you should go for some certs like CH, CompTIA Security Plus. CompTIA Security Plus will give you a very, very good knowledge about defensive security. And but if someone, just like if someone is a project manager, someone is an other role, then he definitely don't need to go for CH. But if you're a fresher, then definitely CompTIA and CH and ISO is a good option. Why cybersecurity is important? Because of escalating cyber threats, cyber attacks are growing in frequency and complexity. Okay, and that's the reason you need people to protect you against threats. This is the thing which I hear it very, very commonly, that AI will replace cybersecurity. No, AI will transform the things. Like I am using AI, like I develop my content on its own. So I can see a paradigm shift in the way I'm developing the content now with the help of AI. Things have become very, very easy. But prior to that, means I have to manually read the things. So AI will not replace cyber threats. It will augment it will not replace the cyber careers or jobs. It will augment and enhance the function. Remember, the cyber jobs will be there till you have a last byte of a data available on Earth. It will change its form. In last 21 years of my career, I have changed that I have seen the changes in the technology, how it is enhancing, but there is there is an the demand for cybersecurity professionals are increasing day by day. But yes, era of generalization is over. Correct. Because gone are the days when you do a simple one cert and then you get into a job and then you continue for 10 years in it. No. Nowadays, you have to continuously upgrade yourself. I have read one book called Almanac of Naval Ravikant, and in 2019 have read that book. And in that book, he has told that these days technologies are changing very frequently. So you don't have 10 years to harp on some technology. Learn the technology for 1 year, earn it from that technology for 2 to 3 years, and then move ahead. Data breaches is increasing a lot. Every now and then we hear the news of data breaches, and this really is a cause of concern for companies, even in individuals. I have seen people committing suicide because of that. Recently, I don't know how much aware you all people are. I read one news that there was an elderly couple in Bangalore. Their 53 lakh rupees were stolen online, and they committed suicide because it was hard earned money. Then, growing with each passing day, our dependence on technologies is increasing a lot. In 2016, during demonetization, I realized that I had stepped into the bank after 9 long years. So technology, because these days we don't need to go to bank for anything. Even you can open an account or open. I opened a Zerodha account. It was like done in 15 minutes without visiting any bank. But I remember in 2014 when I opened my account, I have to sign a pile of papers. So all these things is making cyber, all these factors are making cyber security very, very important. Why career into cybersecurity is booming these days? But again, don't mistakenly, because these days career is there, but it's for specialists. Era of generalization is over. But in the beginning, you have to start with generalization, then move towards specialization. Like if someone is a fresher, then definitely he has to start with CH, CompTIA Security Plus. CompTIA Security Plus will set up a good base for defensive security and concept, and CH will set a good base for offensive security. Then on the basis of that, you can, depending on what job you get and the area of interest, you can move into the direction of your choice. So there's a huge demand for cybersecurity professional in today's market. I can say that means I have been in industry since 20 long years. So I have seen people who started career along with me because okay they are in a very very good position, but yes they have upgraded themselves over the period of time. So there are currently millions of unfilled cybersecurity professionals, and sometimes I would say this millions of unfilled cybersecurity positions is because of the mismatch. Cybersecurity offers higher salaries. Yes, definitely that is the thing. Because if a software engineer, I'm not talking about AI engineer, but if a normal software engineer is getting 20, then there are chances that cybersecurity professional will get 35, 40. Okay. So important advice for aspirants from myself. Okay. If you're really serious about making career into information security, cyber security, then make below habits a part of your day-to-day life. And it's not only about cyber security, information security, be it any career mate, be it because and don't crib about upgradations. Even at the age of 45, we have to upgrade. I'm still studying for at least 1 to 2 hours every day because still water can spill very easily. Okay, can so you have to upgrade yourself at a regular interval. And upgradation not only means, it's because sometimes people get confused between upgradation and certification. Upgradation not only means doing certifications. Since last 6 months, I've not done any certifications, but I've upgraded uh, by learning and upgraded myself to AI security. Still, I'm learning. So, reading books, what books? You figure it out yourself. Then, listening podcast videos and technical hands on. You people are very fortunate that these days there are because you are living in an era of virtualization, because virtualization has reached another level. I remember in 2006 7, if we need to practice, we need to have hardware devices, and there was like one GNS software available for routers and for only routers. For firewall, it was not available. But these days, there are so many virtualization like Hack the Box, and then another one you have, I forgot the name of it. Try Hack Me are available where you can go and they are not very costly. They are not very costly, and virtualization labs are available. You can practice yourself. Because in the beginning of a career, I'm not doing any hands-on as of now because I have already spent my 21 years in my career. So I'm not into because I'm into training and my subjects are also that where it doesn't require lots of hands-on. But when you are into a beginning of a career and in today's world, technology and hands-on are very, very important. World has come a full circle because if you look at 2010-11 management jobs, like you might have heard about it, MBA from Harvard got so much salary, MBA from Wharton got so much salary. World has come a full circle. Not technical people are getting that much salary. Nvidia has hired a group of I don't know how many people. He had 10 or 12 people team for some 1,000 crores. Similarly, Facebook has hired someone from some company for 800 crores. He's an Indian. I'm not saying that, but yes, What I'm saying that now MBAs are not getting hired, the technological people have start getting hired. Again, another thing recently have come up with someone. Okay, he had a word with, there are sales consultants and all that. They said do certification courses, and you don't need to go for graduation degree. Look, there is no substitute to the graduation degree. Certifications are important, but that's not a substitute of your graduation degree. So definitely that should be, one should do it. And if possible, if it is you don't know, you're not compelled, you're not you're not facing some financial issues, then go for full-time degree. That should be more sufficient, more good for you, because there are many companies which prefer full-time degrees. Like if you go for Accenture, if you go for TCS, Wipro, they all prefer full-time graduation degree. They're not, it's not necessary you need to be an engineer, but yes, they prefer full-time graduation degrees. So why career is important? As I told you, booming industry, salaries are good, and I have seen that because I have worked into this field. There are diverse roles. If you don't want to, just like you see, I have done a lot of, I've worked a lot of hands-on during my, during the beginning of a career, still 2000, from 2005 to 2015, 10 years, I was like working on firewalls and other technologies. But now I'm not doing any hands-on. But yes, the career choice that I've made is giving me that flexibility to not do hands-on these days. So it has a lot of diverse roles. There are people available, like one of my friends who never wanted to be in management. So he is doing very well even after 20 years. And even after spend, he has around 19 years of experience. He is in 20th year. He's still working on technology. So it gives you a lot of flexibility in choosing your career. Then dynamic field, yes, it is quite dynamic, and we are seeing that we are seeing its dynamicity over the period of 5 years, because 2020 generative AI, 2022 agentic AI, and very soon I would say the quantum computing will be there. So technology is changing at a very, very fast rate these days. So you have to be very, very careful and upgrade yourself. So there are many options available. I'm talking only about entry levels one. So you can make your career into network security, where you can learn firewalls, IPS, IDS, security operation center. There are two types of SOCs available, mate. One is your there are two types of security operations available. Uh, One is your SIM SOC, where you can get a job into SIM, where you can get a job of monitoring by learning SIM, or you can, just like I was into parameter security SOC, where we were managing the firewalls and all, cloud security. Similarly, you can go for privacy executives, threat hunting, vulnerability assessment, penetration testing professional, physical security executives, infosec auditors. So out of that, privacy, infosec auditor, and physical security. Physical security normally is being uh, normally the people who are into armed forces and all, they they go for these kind of roles. But yes, you can also. But normally, not many people have seen going into physical security from the civilian backgrounds and all, unless and until they get campus hired from campus and company put them into there. So apart from that, you see uh, VAPT, threat hunting, network security, security operation, all are technical jobs. And in the beginning, my suggestion, don't, I've seen people that looking for shortcuts in success, shortcut in life. Okay, I don't want to move into technical, I want some GRC role. No. In the beginning of your career, it's at least 5 years. No doubt, no matter whichever role you pick up later on in the career, but in the beginning of your career, 5 to 6 years, hardcore technology access and hands-on should be is important. And I worked on it for 10 years, and now you see, even I'm into non-technical, not I'm a trainer now, an auditor, so I'm not facing any hardships. I can very well correlate anything with the technology. So these are some of the roles: analyst, audit roles, Network security, this is role is typically for managing network security firewall. Then SOC analyst for suspicious, responsible for monitoring for suspicious activities. Then data privacy executive, focus on ensuring compliance with data privacy regulations. Then we have cloud security options. Okay, security testing, vulnerability assessment, when penetration. OT executive, this is another new field which is coming up. Critical infrastructure. Okay, like you have dams, power grids, and all, which you need security professional for protection of that, and focus on ensuring physical security, like physical security executive. So, what are the tools in the beginning one should learn? TCP/IP is mandatory. Then Kali Linux is a tool. It's a customized operating system, which where you can have all hacking tools available. Then Wireshark, it is through Wireshark you can. It's a sniffing tool with the help of which you can dissect packet and see and analyze packet in a real time. Nmap, which is a network mapping tool. Then Metasploit is a penetration testing tool, and then you virtual machines, which allows you to run tools on top of the physical ones. Then what are the different certifications available? Like I have management security, it's CompTIA Security Plus is one of the indisputed leader and undisputed leader. For offensive security, you can go for CH or ELEARN Security Junior Penetration Tester. For compliance, in the beginning, I don't suggest that go for compliance. Okay, cloud definitely you should go for CCSK, AWS Cloud Practitioners, because look, security is a cross-functional field, and even when you learn CompTIA Security Plus, you will learn a lot of technologies. We have content for privacy, we have content for cloud, we have a content for VAPT, etc. So my suggestion, if you ask me, management CompTIA Security Plus, CEH, and at least AWS Cloud Practitioner or Azure Fundamental. And choice is yours for compliance. That is, you have to take a call for it. Then there are career transitions you can make. Like for early career, you can have junior penetration tester, information security analyst, mid-career SOC engineers, L2 engineers, data privacy, and then you can have a senior level like chief security officer, data privacy head, SOC head. I have reached this level, and then I left my job. So there are different fields available. I have already mentioned that cloud security, VAPT, OT security, privacy. So if a person who doesn't want to, because as I already mentioned, there are fields available for everyone. There are people who don't want to go into, like someone has come from HR field and he's not very technical, or someone from worked into ITIL functions like change management lead, incident management lead, and he's not very good in technology, and he has already 10, 15 years of experience. Although I believe in one thing, that nothing is impossible in the world. But they don't want to go into technology because it is their choices. Then privacy, compliance, auditing are the field, or GRC is the field which they can go for. But for person who is trying to enter into cybersecurity, if you say no, I don't want to go into technology, then you are inviting the failure for yourself. Okay, so this is about some introduction about cybersecurity. Now, how CompTIA Security Plus can help you out with? Look, I have been teaching CompTIA Security Plus since 2018, when 401 was there. CompTIA Security Plus 401, then 501, 601, 701. Last year in June, they have started 701. And it's not just that I'm starting a course, I'm a trainer. There's one body, and you can go and have a look at my LinkedIn profile. I always write things on LinkedIn, and I'm very appreciative of the content development or content of the CompTIA Security Plus. Be it Security Plus, be it pen test, CompTIA always do the overhaul. Like if you look at 601 and 701, it's like they have completely overhauled the course. So there's only one body which is not believing in body shopping, which is not believing in like just the simple small cosmetic changes. CompTIA Security Plus, CompTIA especially, they completely overhaul their course, and their 701 is one of the best. So why should one do Security Plus? Validation of core cybersecurity skills. Job opportunities, yes, people will start picking up your resume. This show your seriousness towards cybersecurity. Look, I'm very clear on the things. This will help you in entry level jobs. And if someone, I always say this, one batch of mine is going on tomorrow, more tomorrow evening. It will is getting over. I always say one thing, because if you do CompTIA, if you're a fresher, if you do CompTIA Security Plus and CH seriously, not just passing the exam, you are better than 50 to 60% crowd in the market, especially the conceptual knowledge. Look, there is no substitute to practical knowledge that will comes over the period of time, because but concepts are also equally important. It boosts your career prospects and enhance knowledge and practical skills. So there is no, although they have specified, because they want you, the person who is coming for Security Plus, they want you to have at least 2 years of experience. But that's okay. Even if you don't have, a fresher can also go for it. But yes, TCP/IP basics and IT is very important. So features of Security Plus, it's vendor neutral certifications. Yes, it is accredited to NC. ISO 17024 follows, and it's approved by, yes, in US, it's in great demand. So course objectives, there are 5 domains. In my course, normally, even CompTIA Security Plus, official duration of the course is 40 hours. But we run our classes for, our course duration is 48 hours, because we, during our course, especially me, I would say, we cover around 1700 slides in 5 domains. And that will tell you the depth of a training and depth of a knowledge you will get over the 6 weeks. I give you this assurance, no matter whatever is your background, if you study 6 weeks with me, and your self study is also important. Look, training is a two-way thing. It will only do good if you yourself study along with me. So if you study along with me, then no one can stop you in at least facing a concept interview on the basis of your conceptual knowledge. So first one is general security concepts, cryptography, zero trust, chain management, physical security. Domain 2 talks about different threats, vulnerabilities, and mitigation. Domain 3 talks about defensive technologies, firewall, IPS, IDS, and many other things. And security operation, it has around 550 slides. Mobile technology, Wi-Fi technology, endpoint security, email security. And domain 5 is about GRC. Exam pattern, maximum number of questions is 90. Exam format is multiple choice and performance based. It's multiple choice, and then you can have drag and drop or even the scenario based questions. Duration is around 1.5 hours, 90 minutes. And passing score is 750. Languages available are English, Portuguese, Japanese. And exam cost, yes, you can get a training and even the voucher. This is the what is mentioned on the website. But yes, at Protecti Academy, we can provide you voucher for a discounted rate. So that is all about myself from my side. Any questions if you have, then I'm willing to, I will answer it. Any questions?
Hi, sir. Thank you so much. It was a wonderful session. You've covered every single facet of the certification and why it's important for anybody looking to get into cybersecurity and information security. So I'm just scouting for questions right now. Guys, this is your chance. Please put in your queries if you have any doubts. Mr. Vadhavan will be answering all of those for you. Let's wait for, say, another 30 seconds.
No one.
All right. So, anybody who is planning to join the training and finally get their certification, the number is on the screen. Please feel free to give us a call or send us a WhatsApp message, and we'll be happy to answer all your questions regarding the training. We'll be happy to help you in um, helping you in basically making the decision whether or not this is the right certification. Whereas I think there is no need for that because Ajit sir has already covered all the grounds. So, yeah, feel free to reach out to us. Mr. Ajit Pal Singh's batch starts on the 2nd of November. These are only weekend sessions, and we have an awesome, awesome festive season discount going on. It's a once in a year type of a thing. So please don't miss out. And yeah, reach out to us.
Thank,
We'd be happy to assist you. Thank you so
thank,
much, sir.
thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. See you in the next one. Thank you,
Thank you.
everybody, for joining us today. We'll be happy to host you once again. And yeah, have a great, great festive holiday season.